Really tough and physical today. Well, a fixture that leaps off the page these days.
He's got to get out there.
Zielinski, a chance to hit one, and he does! And it hits the foot of the post. Brilliant, certainly the better of the two sides.
Well, he doesn't like playing out on the left-hand side, but he just tucked himself in there. Got it onto his left foot, a good strike. Zielinski. Chesney was struggling to get across there.
And here is Ronaldo. A chance for him to strike it. On target and needed stopping by Ospina. First glimpse we've had of Juve's new number 7.
Excellent play from Ronaldo, along with Pjanic.
This midweek, after that red card against Valencia, thankfully for Juventus, it wasn't more than the one game though, so that means he can play against Manchester United. But here's Alan for Napoli as Callejon makes his way into the box. Great move, and it's tucked home by Dries Mertens, and Napoli lead in Turin.
Well, it all comes about because Bonucci gives the ball away in a really bad area. Alan reads it, pinches it off Dybala, and from that moment on, certainly not offside. Dries Mertens wasn't, because the ball, he was behind the ball. Lovely little pass from Callejon. What vision from Callejon to find Mertens, and an easy finish for him. Here it is again, they try and play out from the back, it's not a good pass. Suddenly, Alan wins the ball back, they're in trouble. It wasn't a great pass to Callejon, but his pass was exceptional. First time, beautifully weighted, no chance for Chesney. Pjanic can't get there either. What a start for Ancelotti and his team.
Lay off by Mandzukic, taken on by Dybala, then in turn by Emre Can. He tries to seek out Ronaldo. Came off Hussein, found the Portuguese international. What can he conjure up here, Ronaldo? The cross to Mandzukic! 1-1. Made by Ronaldo and scored by Mario Mandzukic. The champions on terms.
Well, it's brilliant from Ronaldo. I talk about him being a box player now, but that was a flashback to previous years. Out on the left-hand side, threats to cross it with his right foot, chops it back down the line. Hussein doesn't defend it very well, but we also talked about that. Mandzukic pulling on to Mario Rui. Fullback's never going to challenge Mandzukic. It's a nice header, an easy header for him. Ospina's at his near post, can't get across, but that's where the move started. Great bit of skill from Ronaldo. The perfect cross. Mandzukic up against a very small fullback. Was always going to win this. Can't even get a jump in.
Third goal of the season already for Mario Mandzukic. Got a rest against the...
Very tight angle.
It's that familiar Ronaldo stance. And there's his free kick, and only just kept out, and still a chance, and Chiellini was there, and Pjanic was there, and somehow Napoli survived.
The reason why Ancelotti's not picking him very often.
Insigne. Zielinski's the furthest forward. It's Mario Rui who's forward from left back here. Onto his right foot and curls one. He wasn't too far away. Anticipated by Mertens, and now it's Paulo Dybala for Juventus, striding past Alain. Mario Rui trying to take it off him. Now Ronaldo, and there's that right-footed shot, and it's a tap-in for Mario Mandzukic. His second of the game. Ronaldo predictably involved again, and Juventus have turned it all around in Turin. From trailing 1-0, now they lead 2-1.
All three of their front players involved. Dybala with the forward run. Ronaldo taking over, taking it inside and getting his shot away. And there's Mandzukic. Does Ospina get anything on it? I'm not sure he does. And a simple finish for Mandzukic following in. He did get a lot on it. Ospina should do better. He's got to push that wide of the post. That's not a good save from Ospina. Still got to keep it down, Mandzukic, but no problems for him. And a really good start to the second half for Juventus.
And a good start to the season as well for Mario Mandzukic. That's 4 in Serie A now for him. And Ronaldo once more. Szczęsny. Dybala going down the referee. I think seemed to initially point toward the ball, but it was quite the yelp from Dybala. And now rides the second yellow. And it's a red card for Mario Rui. Napoli down to 10 men as they look to come from behind here. And it'll be very interesting to see this again. Mario Rui and his Napoli teammates feel that he's been hard done by here.
Well, the ball was bouncing around. Oh, Bonucci's getting involved. Bonucci's just used his head here when he goes over the top of the ball. That's a silly challenge from Mario Rui. He goes over the ball, catches Dybala. That's a yellow card, therefore a red card. But watch Bonucci, he's having a little argument with Alan, and then he goes with his head. Alan is going to throw himself to the ground, as players seem to do. It's ridiculous from Bonucci. Why does he want to get involved? There's a bit of fear in Juventus play at the moment.
Nice layoff to Milik, and now it's Jose Callejon. Great opportunity, saved by Szczęsny. Just one goal in this, still finely poised. Mandzukic, remember, on a hat-trick, and in there it's Ronaldo! And at the back post, it was Leonardo Bonucci, who puts clear daylight now between Juventus and Napoli. It's a 2-goal cushion for the champions, and it's Bonucci's first goal since his summer return to Juventus.
And it's another assist for Cristiano Ronaldo. He wins the ball at the near post. I'm not sure it was going in. There, he wins it. And Bonucci coming round the back. Certainly no question of offside. He timed his run to perfection. Nobody on the post for Napoli. Times his run to perfection. Not picked up. And just gets his left boot. Enough of his left boot on it. Ronaldo will be disappointed. He doesn't score himself. Comes almost off his shoulder. That should be game over. 2 goals up, a man up. Surely no way back for Napoli here.